Hi everyone. So let's start from the beginning actually, and also the thing is that what I'm going to tell you is about I just like the as usual stuff that what I did actually in the morning, and also what I decided actually that in the last video that I also mentioned that today I will try to basically change some of the format, just format actually of in this video, just like you can say I just didn't say mention the name that date actually today. And so also we'll try to modify some other stuff also, just like what would like to actually try to change the outro actually, basically outro in the sense the goodbye issues actually, goodbye stuff actually to you guys. And so okay, so first of all let's start from the beginning and let me tell you that what I did actually in the morning. So yeah, okay, so with the beginning of the day, today I wake up at near about 6:30, you can say 6:30 or 6 a.m. in the morning, and after that I just freshen up myself, and after that I brushed my teeth, and after that I just bathed and got ready for the university or maybe the college. And after, after getting ready, I went upstairs for finishing up my what? Finishing up my what actually? Oh, it's well, finishing up my breakfast actually. Fuck this shit. So basically, after that I just went upstairs for finishing up my breakfast, and after finishing up that stuff, I actually what came back to my room, and after that I contacted to my mom, and just as usual stuff, just like that only. We just actually talked about the just normal stuff that, and about the you can say when I will be going to the home actually. So yes, that is the stuff actually. And after that after talking to her, my PG auto arrived, and after that I actually went for the college, you can say. What you can say actually, yes, the college is stuff only. And in the college today, our class teacher, basically our HOD ma'am, or you can say our classical mechanics teacher, came at near about 9:15 a.m. and today she taught us about, basically she just helped us in solving some of the numerical problems actually. And yes, that is the stuff. And basically she gave us near about 3 to 4 programs, and the good part was that I was quite able to solve 1.5 question, or you can say near about 2 questions. I was able to solve those questions actually. And yes, so that was the stuff. And after that period, our semiconductor electronics period was there, in which today our teachers taught us about what you can say the output and input characteristics of a transistor, basically BJT, because bipolar junction transistor. And in that transistor, what he just taught us about was about the input characteristics and the output characteristics, and also about the common base configuration and the common emitter configuration, and what will be their output characteristics and their input characteristics stuff. And also yes, and also he just tried to explain us about the, you can say, how that will be affected, because the current and the voltage will be affected after changing some of the other stuff in the transistor actually, and with increasing the amount of current actually. So yes, that was the stuff that he told us today, or you can say that he taught us today actually. And after that period, our third period was of mathematical physics part, and today our teacher taught us about the, you can say, what actually he taught us. He just taught us about the representation actually, you can say, of the complex number variable in the complex stuff, and also about the complex analysis, some other stuff like the Taylor expansion series, and some of the numerical problems on that stuff. And yeah, so in that period only the whole stuff was over actually. Basically in that whole stuff our whole period was gone in that only. And you can say yes, that was quite impressive actually, because yeah, the period was quite interesting. But the thing was that we were quite feeling sleepy in that period because you can say that period is like boring stuff. But the thing is with everyone in the class is that the teacher is quite not actually very much good, very good, and that also very much dedicated to the study stuff, and he taught the stuff with a quite, you can say, next level explanation. And so the issue with our basically the students is that they want to study, but at the same time they are feeling quite sleepy also. Why? Because you can say that's like the whole stuff, you can say this is the whole stuff. So yes, that is quite interesting also, but sad part also because they are quite, you can say, not actually paying their full attention because of the sleepiness actually in the that period. And so this was the issue with the students and with me also, because I am also a student actually in the period, but basically of that department actually, math, physics stuff, I am the student. So yes, this it is actually normal for me, normal for every person actually. Oh fuck. So I would like to request to everyone, to whoever is watching this, to just try to ignore what I said in my last 1 minute actually because I don't know, I just spoke out the words and without any thinking actually. So yes, that was fine. Okay, so yes, okay, so leave it for first instance actually. So yes, so out of that period our quantum mechanics period was there, and in that period we just actually solved some of the numerical stuff about the energy eigenvalues and energy eigenstates, and the other stuff was this what actually, yeah, and the stuff, other stuff was this that he actually proved the, basically he just, basically we just proved the Ehrenfest theorem actually, and revised also. Basically we can say the revision only stuff only, because the whole thing we have studied in our bachelor's final year actually. And so that was all stuff of revision, and yes, so that was all stuff actually. And after that period we just finished our lunch, and after finishing our lunch our that period was there actually. Which period? Which period was there actually? Yes, so our period was of lab, practical lab actually. And in that lab actually what we did was this, that we actually what we did actually. Yes, so basically first of all we just studied about the MOSFET stuff, MOSFET instrument, about the characteristics of the MOSFET instrument and how does the MOSFET work, and what will be the, you can say, how the device will be affected by the electric field, and what will be the layer actually which is quite generating on the P transfer. Basically I have studied the P stuff only. So yes, that was I stuff, and also about some of the theoretical questions also that we actually did in our laboratory. And after that actually what we did was this, that yeah, so and after that, after learning about the MOSFET stuff, we gave the viva of the IV characteristics of xenon diode, and the viva went actually quite well actually, you can say, because that was quite interesting stuff. Because, and also I was quite enjoying giving the viva to the teacher, because you can say some sort of, you can say, knowledge was only interchanging between the student and the teacher, and also on the basically we or the whole of my group members, the knowledge was quite exchanging. So that was quite a beautiful part of that YY stuff, and yes, that was quite interesting. And also the one thing is that actually I will actually loves to give the YY, because you can say I always try to learn something from each and every stuff, whether if some, just for example, you can say this is a spoon, and what I can learn from this is that first of all, what is the type of material, from which it is made. And yes, so the material is steel, and how we can actually make the steel. Basically steel is an, you can say, basically steel is an alloy, and how we can form it. And also the stuff is that what I can learn from this spoon is that if I this press just like this, basically you can say if I beat my hand, then at what rate the atoms will vibrate actually. And also what sound it makes, just like, because you can say, because you know that with every other stuff it makes different sounds, like just like this. From this it is like this, from it is like this, from it is like this, and from it is like different. So yes, that is quite basically various type of sounds we can learn, sound stuff we can learn from this single stuff, single thing actually. So basically, according to me, basically from everything in the nature you can learn from something and something and something actually. And from the every single thing that is present in our nature teaches us about everything, not about everything, but yes, it is sure that everything teaches us about itself actually, about itself, you can say, and about the various properties also. So yes, this was the stuff, and this was the whole the YY period was there. And after the our lab period, our GEC class was there, and in that GEC class what we learned about the was the, you can say, different forms of power, just like the political power, the economic power, and one other form of power was also there. So in that power stuff, what was the stat, the thing was the stat part actually was, yes, that, yes, the third power was also there, and that was actually, I'm not quite remembering that. I'm not actually reminding myself, not getting reminded of that stuff, because our teacher didn't taught us about the third stuff, and he just made us actually revise about the power and how, what is the formula of the power. Basically the formula is the power is equals to legitimacy plus authority, and also about the Werner's theory, you can say Werner's classification, you can say Werner's analysis, you can say. And he just revised us about that stuff, and after that he came to the different forms of the power, and in that he just taught us about the political power, and how in the political power, basically what type of political power it is. Just like, you can say, political power in the sense, you can say, as if that how what every person basically impose on the, well, every, you can say, minister, what type of power does every minister possesses, and not, and what actually he or she can do, and something just like this stuff only. And after that the economic power was there, that can affect our GDP actually. So that was the stuff that our teacher taught us in the GEC period. And after that I went to the library, because today I was supposed to actually revise my that competitive exam topics. So yes, so I solved some of the numericals of the mathematical physics stuff of the, basically of the Fourier series stuff. And after that I also tried to solve some of the, basically not tried, I finished some of the numerical problems of the differential equation part also, and also including the Jacobian stuff. So yes, that was the stuff. And after that, I near out, you can say, 6 p.m. I left the library and went for actually with my PG. And while I was in the way for the PG, I first of all worshipped to Lord Hanuman in the temple actually, and just I used stuff. And after worshipping him, I actually, basically I reached to my PG. Okay, and after that, after coming to the PG, I just changed my clothes and the other stuff. And after that I went upstairs for finishing up my dinner. And after finishing up the dinner, I actually did what actually, yes, so I didn't did quite, yes, I actually did boiled water. I filled my this water bottle with boiled water. Okay, so yes, this was all stuff that I did actually. And after filling this water with the warm water, not boiled actually, fuck, boiled will be very much hot actually. So warm water you can say. So after filling up the warm water, and now I'm just recording this stuff. And after recording this stuff, what I will be doing is, first of all, I will try to solve the questions that our teacher gave us in the class, and after that I will be quite completing my practical file, and also we try to solve some numericals of the my form related to my competitive examination actually. So yes, that is what I'm going to do. And also one more thing that I would like to inform to you guys is that basically I filled the Google form for the trip actually, because you can say actually our department is taking us on the trip to Nainital actually, in the areas basically. Okay, so yes, that is quite a good part. And also about, because it's something like just like stuff on basically sorry sorry. So yes, and also we will quite enjoying that stuff, because you can say my friends will be there and my college classmates will be there actually, not friends, my college classmates will be there and that stuff. So thank you again. This is the old star stuff. And also, so what I've decided to is that I will be quite enjoying for the trip. So yes, so okay, so let's end this, let's end this video, because already it is quite, you can say, very much large, actually, in that time perspective I would say. So thank you guys, we'll meet you tomorrow for sure with whole new content actually. We'll try to with the new content actually, but yeah, so let's see actually what will be quite happening. So thank you, and we'll meet you tomorrow for sure, and bye. Ta-da, love you all.